material, the first thing that is important with the wood that you're using is to make sure it's waterproof. I use multiplex, which is already waterproofed. These poles for the ground, which are already waterproofed as well, 9 on 9 centimeters. Then we have these ones, not yet waterproofed. So what I'm using for this is bits.
So the first thing you have to do is put some measurements with a pencil. 93 centimeters on 9, 9 on 9, again 9 on 9 in that corner. Make sure it are straight lines. Then take your saw and cut it along the lines. See, this is the result. Then take your poles, and it has to be in a 45-degree angle. You can do this with a saw like this, or you can find other ways online. And then I chopped it with a bigger sawing machine, so that it is straight and it has the same angle. Then measure pieces of 9 and 11 centimeters of wood. This is going to be the structure for the poles that they hang on, to secure them. You see, measure it, put a line, and then again saw them with the sawing machine. And you can do a little yoga to make sure it doesn't fall off, or put it secure. Then see, secure it with something like this, and then it's time to drill drills in it, like that. So that you have I use different wood, like you see, from the main panel, from the bottom, because it was stronger. Then the poles have to be straight. I marked them 30 centimeters from the ground up to that line, and then drill them secure. And you gotta be a little bit creative with your construction to make sure that it can stand upright.
This is the main construction of the chicken house. If you're a beginner like me, then you will have some little cracks that are openings where bugs can come in between, and here. Then you can use this kind of thing. It is to shut every crack there is. Also, for this roof, to make it the same height, you first do these bars, then you use this bar to measure that one from another pole, and then this one to do that one. So these are the same size, these are the same size. Then screw them together here, and you put this on here first. You choose the height, and then when you want to attach this one, to make sure it's the same height as this one, you measure from here to here. I show you. I do this, and I see about where it comes here, and then I do the same here, 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 and then that it is about the same, and then I shift it a bit so it's at the same length. And then I put a nail in it, and then the same on the other side. It's really, really warm. It's like 33 degrees Celsius today. So for the walls, I was first going to use these things that you can put into each other, these boards, to create walls. But there are too many cracks and bugs can come in between. So I was able to return these to the shop, well, the leftover of this, and get my money back. And extra layer just to be sure, because they have to be outside in all kinds of weather. To make this the point, I held it up. For example, I did this. I put it on some rocks like this until it comes to the top. I make sure this one was even, and then I took a pencil, put the plate against this like this, and then marked the entire plate with the pencil to make sure I cut it in the right angle. Then, what I'm gonna do now, there will be a door in that part. So I have to measure it. 46 centimeters. 46 on, let's see, 60. Very handy thing this. Alright, perfect. Then I'm going inside to mark the door. Always when I'm sewing, I put on sunglasses for the wood splinters. This kind of rubbing paper, see, to make it smooth. Then we are going to place in the door. You have to look how mine is 12 centimeters thick, so I use these little things. See, these little things for the door that it can open and shut. The door is ready. It's not perfect, but I am proud of it. And because there will be space between this, I'm going to nail bars on the back side so that you see when it opens, it closes against it, so there's no more crack. And check this. This door still needs a handle, needs to, and then it will open. Wait, the stones are in the way. Well, I can't open the stones. And when you see, there's wood. So far I have 3 walls cut out. This one is ready, this one is ready, and this is the last one I just did. This is the window I made. It's a abstract chicken. So, and this is the door. This is going to be their door. Ta-da! Fits nice. So, to do this, to do a figure, basically you have to, what I took was this saw, this one, that you can put on something straight, and I made a cross. Then I took this saw and put it inside the hole like this. Then I created a figure like that. So for this plate at the side, I'm again going to mark, because it will have to go like this, diagonal, because it will be the part where the chickens lay their eggs. Also, I take the measurements with a plate in between, because this is going to become in here. Blood. So I've created the roof of the part that they lay their eggs under, and I already put this on it. Basically, it will come on here, I've measured out a panel which goes over the wall because here comes another one against it. Then I have one here where this is against it, which goes down. Same in this side. So the latch is going to be on here so that I can lift it up. Get out! Ta-da! Perfect.
It will take about 3 days to make this, so every day when the day has ended, you can put on a layer of waterproof material that you're using, like I use beds, and then let it dry overnight.
A little update. Here's the door. I installed a grendel to open it. See? And here the latch. I placed something against inside this, and I sawed it so that it went along with this line in a 45-degree angle so that there's no gap between this. Then I already so you can see, installed this wall as well with the little door. It's even hotter than yesterday. Make sure you have earplugs, 45-degree angle, so that it is like this. So then I was going to do that here, like for that it won't go rain in it, like this, but I just see this will block the view of the abstract chicken, so I'm not sure if I should do it. I might put a plexiglass or something behind, and that will stop the rain as well. This is what happens. Little wood snippers. When there is, for example, something that sticks out, don't be afraid to use your utensils to make it a little shorter again. Again, as you can see, there is a gap between these, so I'm again going to place some bar behind it. I'm going to show you. So you need to put this saw on 45 degrees, with me it's here on the side, and then basically gonna go through this entire plate. Check this. See? And then it's going to go here. See, I put it between this. And it's very tight. It fits perfectly, but I will need a hammer. Then it is like this. And no more gap. So the main structure is up. Before I'm going to put the roof on, I am going to paint the inside with special paint, especially for these kind of things. Hokverf in Dutch. So it's for inside places that animals stay in. And I'm going to go through this door. I'm going to crawl in because I made a big door. So I am inside, and here is what I'm going to paint. Oh no, I dripped some paint. Just kidding, I dripped loads of paint. But basically it's not a problem, just rub it over on the floor. It's for in the coop. It can go on the floor and everywhere. It's no problem at all, and hay will come over it anyway. What I suggest, you're gonna get dirty, put on clothing that can get dirty, like I'm just wearing. So see, the entire house is now painted in white. The back side of the doors, underneath the latch, also behind this door. And as I said, it is Coop paint, so it does not have to be perfect. Alright, now it's time to put on the roof. Get some nails. Where's my grill, yo? Yo, where's my grill, yo? It's gigantic. Oh my god. It's like a mansion. For 3 chickens. Normally 4. 2 little ones. But it's sturdy. So this is the house. It's almost done. I am laying the roofing. The only thing I'm not sure about is I want to do this along the sides. I think I'm gonna nail it like this, or I'm just going to leave it like that. Maybe I'm just going to leave it like that. Why not? I'm not sure yet. I need to get some more of roofing of this. So I will post a video later when it's at the chickens. But I'm going to need some help to carry this to the back because it's really heavy. And look, it's super strong. It doesn't move, not even a little millimeter. So that's what I wanted. So this was the chicken house project. Hope you liked it. It really was so fun making this. I'm sad it's over. Bye.